Hey yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Tree, back making another video, and today we gonna be talking about why you should be responsible and follow the rules of the law. You can probably tell by the title of the video that I failed to do that. I did not follow the law, and I was not responsible, and it kind of got me fucked over. I'm gonna be totally real with you. So yeah, the reason I'm talking about this one is I actually had to finish dealing with the repercussions yesterday. I had to go hand in my license. Without any further ado, let's get into this shit. Basically, this takes place, I don't know how many months ago. I was a G1 driver. If you're not from Canada, or say the driving, your license and all that is different, it runs differently. G1 is what you use to just operate a motor vehicle. With the G1, you can drive with a fully licensed passenger. So yeah, that's what happens when you're G1. You're not allowed to drive by yourself certain hours. You're not allowed to drive, all that shit. But I decided one night, because I had my car a couple months after I got my G1. I bought my car, all that, just so I had it. I got really bored one day and I needed to go out, just as you do. I had some shit I had to take care of in Pembroke. It was too late for me to get a ride from anyone. I decided, hey, let's fuck it. Let's just go do this shit myself. I got the car. I know how to drive it. Let's do it. If you guys don't know, automatic lights are basically when your car starts up, when you turn your car on, your lights will automatically come on. I personally do not have those in my car. It's a 2006, so it's not something that came with the car. Unfortunately, I know that now. I did not at the time. I'm not gonna say that I was high or anything, but that's for you guys to decide at your own discretion. So yeah, it was a good time. I had fun for the most part. Tonight was a little different than every other night. Tonight the cops were out waiting for my ass, I guess. I don't fucking know. It was really unfortunate when it happened. So I'd already made my stops. I already finished everywhere I needed to go that night. So I was like, I bet. Oh shit, fuck me, fuck. I was like, I bet, this is gonna be slight, and well, it was not slight. It was not slight in any way whatsoever. Really fucked. I was driving past a gas station, and the cops, I ended up seeing them pass me. Now, the way this gas station was, the way that it kind of chilled, this gas station is on one end of Pembroke. I drove all the way down the main road, whatever, took a turn so I could get where I needed to go, because I was going to drop one of my buddies off. I forgot to mention I picked one of my buddies up at this point. I had to drop him off. We're on our way. Fucking whatever. Cop passed me. I'm like, oh shit, nothing of it. They keep driving. Don't turn around instantly. They just kept driving. They did a full-ass loop. They went all the way around the other end of town, fucking cut around to come back to meet me at a stop sign by my buddy's house. And normally it would take about 3 extra minutes to get to that stop sign if you're going the speed, whatever. So they were hauling ass to get there. They wanted to see me. They pull out behind me for maybe 150 feet maybe. And I was like, this is okay. They're following me. I'm just following the speed limit, all that shit. Flip my signal on to go drop my buddy off because I'm outside his driveway now. And the fucking, oh, that clout was beauty. But no, I pull over or turn my signal on, and as soon as I do that, the lights start flashing, and I'm like, oh fuck me, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Why you gotta do this shit to me, bro? I pull over because I'm not gonna fucking book it. That's a stupid idea. I'm sorry. It's just horrible idea. And I decide, okay, we getting out of here. We outie. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with this. So I pull over. Cop comes up to my car. He starts talking to me, and he's just like, so, I pulled you over and all that. He tells me my lights were out and shit. And we have a full talk. We're conversing, whatever. I'm just like, okay, this is okay. Nothing's happening yet. This is okay. They asked me for my name and shit. Now, I have this issue where my hair is half black, half pink, and I've been arrested by every police officer in my town. So I'm not really in a position to lie and say fake name or anything. So they go back to their car, and then they come back to my car, and they ask for license and registration shit. I act like I was looking for it already, and I just couldn't find it. And I was like, no, I have no idea where that shit is. I'm sorry, guys. They're like, okay, go back to their car, come back to mine again. They're talking to me, all this shit, and then they hit me with the, so do you have a note to be out right now? Because one of my conditions of probation is I have a curfew I have to follow, and if I want to be out past that curfew, then I need a note to do so. Pretty gay, I know. Well, not pretty gay. Extremely fucking gay, I know. But it is what it is. So I told him just straight up, no, we don't have a note. And that's when the conversation completely changed. They told me originally what I was going to be getting charged with, like the 5 tickets they were going to give me. Oh, fucking hit markers. Are you fucking kidding me? So they tell me all the shit that's going to be happening, like the tickets I'm going to be getting. As a G1 driver, I broke a few rules. This was like 2:30 in the morning, which is already breaking a rule, breaking a law. So as a G1, you're not supposed to be out past, I think it's like midnight or something like that. So I got hit with that ticket. I got hit with a ticket for having my lights out. I got hit with a ticket for having a passenger that was not a like G driver or anything. And then I also got a ticket for, I also had a ticket for just driving without a G1 or without a G driver. Wait, what do we got? I have to count this in my head. Unlawful hour, lights off, no passenger with like full license, had a passenger with no license, and there's a failure to suspend license because I didn't show them my license or anything, which is also illegal. And then after they tell me all this, they're like, and we're gonna have to ask you to step out of the car. Like, oh fuck me, I know where this is going. So they end up bringing me to their car. They tell my buddy to go in the house, he's good to go. They bring me to my car, or their car, and pat me down, all that shit, arrest me. They put me in the back of the car, and after I've been handcuffed, all this shit, they start to search my car. I told them I could not find it, but they decided, hey, it's definitely in there. So after I was in the car, they ended up going through my center console, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna go well, not gonna go well in any way whatsoever. Fuck you, kid. Now, in my center console, I had my fucking shoulder bag, duffel bag, whatever. And, you know, I had some goodies in there. I'm gonna be honest. So when the cops put me in the back of their car, they ended up searching through my car, found my license. Terrified because of the shit that I had in my license. Like, absolutely horrified. But they didn't end up seeing that. They didn't, like, do anything about that. So I'm gonna assume that I was safe and all that, and they didn't see it, or that they just had other shit to deal with. So they didn't really care too much. I'm not really 100% sure, if I'm being honest. This is gonna be slight. It's gonna be slight. I'm in the car, all this shit, and I was more worried because when I get arrested, I never know how long it's gonna take, like how long I'm gonna be sitting there. So I was more worried about losing my job that I had. I was like, oh fuck, I better not lose my job. Like this is gonna piss me off. This is gonna ruin a lot of shit if I lose this. So I was like, alright, we gonna get out of this. I ended up getting to the station, and that night, or maybe it was the next morning, I don't know. They ended up impounding my car, but they called my mom, or let me call my mom. And I was like, hey, by the way, you know, got arrested again. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to get bitched at. I just need you to pick me up when you get the chance. She got me the next morning. I went home. However, the reason I said this is a story about responsibility and why you should be responsible and shit. So like I said, I just lost my license. Like I just got my license. It was awesome. It's freedom. And I just lost it for a month because they waited until I had my G2 before we did traffic court. That way I wouldn't prohibit me from getting my license. That's how many tickets I had. I ended up doing an early resolution though. So basically the actual punishment wasn't as bad as it would have been. And that's purely just because I did something called early resolution. Early resolution makes it so that you have like an early court date and you talk to the judge and all that shit, and you guys basically decide what your punishment's going to be before you even have the actual traffic court. So they ended up bringing it down. Instead of charging me for all 5 tickets, they only charged me for one of them, because if they charged me for all 5, I'd either lose my license indefinitely or I wouldn't have been able to get insurance, which you need to drive a car. So I was pretty happy with that. I got let off the hook kind of easy, I'm gonna say. How the fuck did that no scope should have hit, but okay. Anyways, so yeah, I ended up getting in shit a little bit. My mom didn't give me any trouble, which was good, but the cops definitely did. They were not happy campers with what I was doing. You know, as they shouldn't be. I was kind of out at an illegal time and all that. I think part of the reason it might have gone so well is what I said when I was talking to them. I was just like, look, I know, I'm not supposed to be out right now, but my drive test is in like a couple of weeks. I barely get any practice. I already paid for the car. I knew there wouldn't be as many people out at this hour, and I just really wanted to, get some practice in. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's okay. That's completely fine. Well, they didn't actually say completely fine, but they were okay with that. I guess they liked that answer. They were not happy with the fact that, well, a G1 driver went out driving without a license by himself. I definitely put myself and my friend in danger, I guess. So I'll take away from that, learn from that. And yeah, it was all pretty pretty bare bones from there. Nothing too intense happened. I got arrested and stuff, but that happens anytime I'm caught out after hours. That's just part of probation, unfortunately. So, you know, it's what you'd expect. I'm sure if I wasn't on probation, I probably would have just gotten a ride home and my car still would have been impounded, because as far as they knew, I wasn't under the influence or anything like that. So remember, be smart. Whenever you get privileges and stuff like that, just be smart. Don't abuse them. You won't lose them. That's the best way to live, I'm going to be honest. So I'm hopefully be a little more active on YouTube over the next month or so, just because that's what I have. I have a month of this. I'm going to try and get videos out at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. I am going to be doing some new things on the channel. So stay tuned for a little update video. It'll be coming out either later today or early tomorrow, and it'll just kind of update you with what some of the plans are over the next bit, what I want to get going on the channel. That second guy was so close to being dead after that too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment how your day was. You know, what's your favorite color? Give me some of that. Give me some of that shit. Give me some of that love. You know, it's just how it has to be. So, yep, that's everything. Peace. I'm out.